And it looks like I'm back. Could not get it to unstick. So I'm going to take this opportunity to use the restroom while the rest of you find the new link. All right, we're back. Well, crap, and we were doing so well. Okay, for those of you who missed it, top of the 6th inning, Johnny Lewis grounded out 4-3-X. Boyer grounded out 6-3-X. And with 2 down, the batter will be Cranepool. Cranepool struck out both times against Sutton so far today, and here's the pitch now. It's a 5-6 lefty, swung on and missed, strike 3. It's the hat trick for Ed Cranepool. 1-2-3 inning for Sutton. And we go to the bottom of the 6th in a 4-1 ball game. Gardner, his second endurance inning now. Looks like I could not get it to unstick. I tried everything. I finally had to go out and then create a new stream. All right, bottom of the 6th. Gilliam will start it off. Gardner into the windup. That's a 3-3 lefty, foul ball left side. Over by the stands is Boyer to make the catch. One down, and here's Willie Davis. Left on left. Gardner comes in there with a 5-5. Shallow fly ball to center. Cleon coming on. Still coming. Just does catch up with it. He makes the basket catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Tommy Davis. Tommy 1 for 2 today. Gardner set now. Pitch to Tommy's a 2-4. Fly ball into straightaway right. Routine for Lewis. And it's an easy 6th inning for Rob Gardner. Here's Sutton now in his first endurance inning. Swoboda, Grody, and McMillan do. Swoboda steps in from the right side. Sutton into the windup. 5-7 right-handed. That's going to be a double to 7 on a 10. He'll settle for the long single, and Swoboda's aboard to lead off the 7th. And that's going to get him stirring in the Dodger pen. Joe Moeller throwing down there. He's joined by the lefty, Ron Peranowski. Swoboda, 14 not held. He's not a star stealer. I'm going to roll for if he's held or not. 1 to 3, they'll hold him. They will hold him. He's a 12. Grody will swing away. He's 1 for 2 with a double today. Sutton out of the stretch, 110. Fly ball to right field. Johnson backs up a bit and makes the catch. 1 down, and here's the shortstop, Roy McMillan. Thornton Lee once again. Thank you, Thomas. McMillan 1 for 2 today. As Sutton from the stretch comes in there with a 2-8 right-handed. It's a fly ball to straightaway center. Willie Davis ranges over and squeezes it for out number 2. Gardner will bat, right-handed hitter. Sutton's pitch on a 5-8, swung on and missed, strike 3. No runs, a hit, 1 left. As we stretch for the 7th, it's 4-1 Mets. For Gardner, his 3rd endurance inning. Just allowed 3 hits today, all singles. Let's see if we can find the culprit. Yeah, let's just call him the culprit after he scratched me on the back of the hand there. Mookie, where are you? Mookie. Okay, yeah, he's up in the... That seems to be his spot lately. You can see where the sliver of light is peeking through that blanket. Right down at the bottom is his silhouette. Mookie! Mookie! No, he's not going to budge. All righty. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Lefevre, Johnson, and Parker do. Gardner twirling a gem so far. Into the windup now. Pitch to the right-hander on a 2-3. Lefevre line drive single into left. Lefevre's 2 for 3. And that's going to get somebody up in the Met bullpen. Bill Hepler is unavailable. Jerry Arrigo, the left-hander. And he'll be joined by Darryl Sutherland, the right-hander. Lefevre not a threat to run. Lou Johnson steps up. Johnson 0 for 2. Gardner out of the stretch. 4-6 right-handed, swung on and missed, strike 3. That's number 3 for Gardner. 1 away, and the batter is Parker. Parker 0 for 2 today. Gardner out of the stretch. 6-4 right-handed is a grounder to third base X. That's going to be Boyer, 2E26. This could be 2. Here's the play on a 4. He's got it, but his only play is to first, and the runner will advance. Runner at second, 2 down, and the batter is Roseboro. Sutton being called back now from the on-deck circle. Left on left, the pitch to Roseboro is a 3-11 liner right into the glove of McMillan, and that'll do it. Liner to short ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We've played 7. It's 4-1 Mets. And that will allow Sutton to pitch another inning, or at least start another inning. And it'll be the top of the order for the Mets. I can't remember now who predicted the upset again, because they were right on the money, at least to this point. Ron Hunt will start it off. He's 0 for 2 with the walk. Sutton into the windup. 2-8 right-handed as a grounder to shortstop. A little slow roller. Will's charging it on the run to Parker. And there's one out. That'll bring up Cleon. 1 for 3 today. The pitch from Sutton is a 6-9 right-handed. It's a high fly ball to left. Backing up is Tommy Davis on a 15. He makes the catch just shy of the track. So Jones hit it hard. That one died in left field. 2 down, and Johnny Lewis will be the hitter. Struck out, grounded to second twice. The pitch from Sutton's a 5-4 left-handed, grounder to third base X. Tough chance for Gilliam. 4-E-23, here's the play on a 20. He's got it, throws him out. Nice play, Gilliam. 1-2-3 go the Mets in the 8th. Let's check the Mets defensively now as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Pool. They look pretty good, actually. Any defensive stalwarts on the bench? No. So they're set. And the Dodgers will start the inning by sending up a pinch hitter for Sutton. So Sutton's day is over. He went 8 innings. Gave up just 5 hits, but 4 runs, 3 of them earned. Walked 1, just 1. 2, 3, 4. Struck out 6. Moeller, who was throwing, is ready. And let's see who the hitter's going to be now against Rob Gardner. That's pretty easy, actually. It'll be Al Ferrara. Ferrara, who often starts against left-handed pitching, will come off the bench and pinch hit here. Ferrara on the season hitting just .229, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Gardner into the windup now on a 5-9 right-handed. It's a grounder to short X. Tough chance for McMillan. He's into the hole. 3-E-20. On a 6, he makes the play and throws him out. Nice play, McMillan. The Mets have been flashing some leather in the field today, backing up Rob Gardner and his fine outing. And here's Maury Wills, 1 for 3. Gardner into the windup. Pitch to Maury's a 5-9 right-handed. Another grounder to short X. It's McMillan once again, 3-E-20. And here's the play, E-range. It's a 10 on an E-20, and he makes a fine play and throws him out. So 2 X plays to short, converted by McMillan. 2 down, and Gilliam the batter. Gardner staring in to get his sign now. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a 2-10 lefty. He loses him, ball 4. A 2-out walk to Gilliam. And that'll bring up Willie Davis. They'd need 1 more base runner to get the tying run to the plate here. Davis 0 for 3. Gardner set now. The pitch to Willie Davis on a 2-8 liner, speared by Cranepool, and that will retire the side. Almost took his head off. Cranepool with a nice grab. No runs, no hits, a man left. We've played 8 innings. It's 4-1 Mets. And if they hang on, okay, let me check the standings here now. If the Mets hold on to win, that would put the Phillies in first place in the National League. Here comes Moeller now to work the 9th. Very quick game today, despite the technical breakdown there, the rain delay. Let me refresh my screen here, make sure I've still got chat. That's awesome, Thomas. Yeah, those old timers could drink. Of course, you can see why they don't today. I mean, there's so much money on the line. Why would you do anything other than take optimal care of your body? Not so much in the old days. They were blue-collar guys. Boyer, Crane, Poole, and Swoboda come to bat here in the ninth inning. Moeller ready to go to work. The pitch to Boyer's a 6-6 right-handed, and he promptly bangs a base hit into center field. His second hit of the day. The batter will be Crane-Poole. Crane-Poole struck out all 3 times against Sutton, now facing Moeller for the first time. Moeller working out of the stretch. Pitch to Ed is a 6-6, single into center, an open single. Boyer rounding at 12, Davis -1, 11. They'll hold him up at second. And the first 2 batters reach as the Mets look to add on some insurance in the ninth inning. Yes, indeed, Franklin. Both leagues with great races. You couldn't ask for any better so far. And that's something to consider when you guys are thinking about what my next project would be years down the road. Look for a season where there were a lot of teams in striking distance of first. Here's Swoboda, 1 for 3. Moeller gets the sign, the windup and the pitch on a 6-9 right-handed. A grounder to shortstop. It's Wills. He goes to Lefevre for 1 to first, not in time. That's going to be a force. Boyer will take third. 1 away. And Jerry Grody will come up now. Grody, 1 for 3 with a double today. Against the right-hander, I always look at the ground ball A's in these situations. Doesn't have, oh, he does, 5-8. Okay, they're going to play at double play depth. Already trailing by 3. Moeller trying to coax the ground ball out of Grody. And here it is on a 1-6, single to 9. He's got the single on an 8, just past Lefevre. That'll drive in Boyer. They will stop Swoboda at second. And it's 5-1 Mets. Grody with the ribby. Third hit of the inning, and here's McMillan. Moeller out of the stretch again. 3-5 right-handed. It's a triple to 2 on a 14. That's going to hang up in center field for Willie Davis, who makes the catch, 2 down. And no golden sombrero for Mr. Crane-Poole. Gardner's going to bat. He's going for it. Right-handed hitter. 3-6, grounder to short. Wills has it. He'll go the easy way, and that'll do it. But the Mets tack on an insurance run on 3 hits. They leave a pair. And we go to the bottom of the ninth with the Mets leading 5-1. So who again predicted the upset? I can't remember. Whoever it was had it right on the money. Let's see what the Mets say. You got right, switch left. That makes it tough. And I'll tell you, this Met bullpen is frankly not good. Arrigo and Sutherland were warming. That's about the best they've got. They're hoping Gardner can go all the way. He's only allowed 4 hits today, all singles. And Tommy Davis will lead it off. Davis 1 for 3 as Gardner comes set. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a 6-9 right-handed. It's a high fly ball to the left. That's over Swoboda's head. Homer to 9 on an 11. Davis is in standing with a leadoff double. The batter will be Lefevre. Jim 2 for 3 today. Gardner a check of the runner. Now the windup and the pitch on a 5-9. It's a grounder to short X. Man, McMillan has been busy today. 3-E-20. Here's the play on a 17. He's got it and throws him out. Looks the runner back and throws him out. 6-3-X. Another fine play by Roy McMillan, who in his younger day was known as Mr. Shortstop. Yeah, he had a series of 1 range ratings for Cincinnati, I believe it was. Franklin said it. Well, you nailed it, Franklin. Okay, the batter is Lou Johnson. Johnson 0 for 3 today as Gardner comes set. Here's the windup and the pitch on a 2-6 lefty, single 2 stars. That's enough to drive in Tommy Davis and make the score 5-2. And now one more hitter walk will fatigue Gardner. So you would have left, a pinch hitter, and then the switch hitters. Wes Parker due up. Gardner trying to finish the game. Grody out to the mound. Arrigo and Sutherland both ready. And yes, Ben Gardner could be running out of steam, but Westrom in no hurry to get into that bullpen. Gardner will be facing Wes Parker here. Parker 0 for 3, batting right-handed. Here's the pitch on a 1-7. That's a single knocked down at third by Boyer, but he doesn't have a play. Parker will stop at second. And here comes Westrom, and that's going to do it for Gardner, who's now fatigued. So a fine game by Gardner. He just ran out of gas. Impressive for a 5-inning starter, especially. He winds up going 8 1/3. 7 hits, just a lone run to this point. No, sorry, 2 runs. Excuse me. 2 walks. 3 strikeouts. Roseboro, pinch hitter, and Wills. They're going to go to Jerry Arrigo. Arrigo, who they acquired in a trade during this season from the Reds, I believe. Sorry, I'm double checking that now. Yes, he came over from Cincinnati. Good question by Ben, although of course, as most of you know, I'm not playing super advanced other than the stealing. In a 5-2 game, John Roseboro will step up representing the tying run at the plate. Ron Fairley grabs a bat and moves into the on-deck circle. Arrigo with the windup. The pitch to Roseboro. It's a 2-5, and he walks him to load the bases. Roseboro representing the tying run. They could bring in Torborg to catch. Do they have anybody who can run? They do, actually. Nate Oliver will come on and run for Roseboro. Oliver, a 1-16 runner. And now we'll have a pinch hitter for Moeller. And that's going to be Ron Fairley. The Mets cruising all the way till the 9th. Drama now. Let's take a look at the numbers here for Fairley. Fairley, 259, 4 homers, a team leading 27 RBIs. Bases loaded, 1 out. Arrigo, the full windup. The pitch to Fairley is a 3-12, and he walks him to force in a run. So Arrigo's come on and walked 2 guys. Give Fairley an RBI on the walk. That makes it 5-3, and now the tying run is in scoring position. That would be Oliver, the pinch runner. Yes, I meant on the bench. So the Mets in deep trouble here in the 9th inning. They came into the inning leading 5-1, but it's 5-3 now. Bases loaded, 1 out, and Maury Wills the batter, Jim Gilliam to follow. Five to 3. Wills does not ground into many double plays. They're still going to play it back. The run at third doesn't matter that much. Infield at double play depth, 1 out. Arrigo, the windup. Pitch to Wills on a 2-4, foul ball back of the plate. Grody drops the mask, goes back, and makes the catch for out number 2. What a big out that was. So with 2 outs now, it'll be up to Jim Gilliam. Mets trying to hang on. Arrigo gets the sign. The windup. The pitch to Gilliam on a 5-5 grounder to first. Cranepool has it, takes it to the bag, and that's the game. So the Dodgers make it exciting in the 9th. The Mets hang on. And they win it 5-3. I'll have the totals for you in just a moment. Arrigo, I think Arrigo gets a save for that, doesn't he? I have to think about that one. Yes, he does. That's probably his first, if I had to guess. Will it be his first with the Mets? We're going to have to double check that. Let's see if he had any with Cincinnati. No, he didn't. That's his first save of the season. And there will probably be more. Sutherland had 1, McGraw none. That's it. You look at the saves on this pin. Who the hell was their save guy? Arrigo 0, Sutherland 1, Baranarth 0, Fisher 0, Tug McGraw 0, Hepler, who was unavailable today, 0. Hamilton led the team with 13. But he's due to start 2 days from now, so he was unavailable today. So it was Hamilton was their save leader. Gardner ends up allowing 3 runs. Player of the game has to be Gardner, with an attaboy to Boyer with a 3-run shot. Arrigo in his 2/3, no hits, 2 walks. He made the Met fans nervous, but he got the job done. Sutton takes the loss. He drops to 5-3. Gardner, of course, the winner, is 2-5. Moeller 1 inning, 3 hits and a run. No walks, no strikeouts. So your totals on the game: the Mets 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. The Dodgers 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Sorry about the frickin' YouTube today. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to go in and edit those here after I get done and make it part 1 and part 2, I guess. Good analogy, Franklin. Yeah, he did it like Mitch Williams. Came on and walked the first 2 batters and then settled down. Tomorrow we're going to have the White Sox at the Yankees. Tommy John and Bob Friend are the starting pitchers. And with that loss by the Dodgers, the Phillies move into first place by a half a game. So that's about it for me. I want to thank everybody once again for hanging out with me. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you tomorrow, 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern. Have a great evening, everybody. So long for now.